They could have picked any venue in the world, but they chose this one for a reason. What an atmosphere. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber. 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And he'll face the Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are...
Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber, fighting out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the former heavyweight champion of the world. Deontay.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
What a pleasure to be in this unique... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Good counterpunch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. How is he on his feet? This doesn't make sense.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
How is he a judge in this fight? Both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Deontay Wilder, and the Bronze Bomber goes down. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Good man. Just same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing and get through the pain. Stay focused. Don't look
up here and he's got time. Good work, Reese.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there.
Just good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about your defense.
Absolutely shattered.
And there's the bell to start the round. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. It appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, look for defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Score. Couldn't get out of the way of that combination. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for...
Deontay Wilder just got clipped. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Only catching air with that hook. Nice counter. You know the score just got clipped and he... Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend, it's Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes. Caleb's sweet hands plant.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Nashville, Tennessee, now fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, a super middleweight champion of the world, Sweet Hands, Caleb Plant.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And there's the bell to start the round. The straight right just misses. No defense for that hook. Punch, counter punch. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. To be a judge in this fight is both fighters have had their big moments. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one did do anything out of turn.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. How is this fight still continuing?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Shot lands. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it was like 2 different leagues.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest, so the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Like 1 minute to recover now. They've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can be a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
they figure out the combination to this safe. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Plan is hurt. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything. Because they got shot once, they know caught again. So for now, just defense.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Caleb Plant just got clipped. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
They ring the bell, and here we go. How are they still standing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. No way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened. Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back.
Man is in some serious trouble here. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make history about it.
He fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That hook just can't find the target. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. Good for him to get back up on his feet, but is he just a glutton for punishment?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Just avoids the left uppercut. Just missed with that hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. You'd like to see more jabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punching. Caleb Plant just got clipped. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, and get back into it again.
Caleb Plant is hurt. He's settled back in, but needs to play some defense. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That's right. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. They ring the bell, and here we go. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. So that's that. The referee's made his judgment, and we carry on. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
It could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Exchange punches. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Pretty close fight here in this round. That hook won't score.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good whiff with the... You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And it's the king, Amir King Khan. He's Bolton's finest. Watch for those hands to... Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of...
A lot of trash talk between... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
No rest for the weary. They've got to pick things up. So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
How long? Look at it. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
This is with the straight left. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Come on, banging downstairs, jab, jab, that's what I'm talking about. You're blocking this kid's will to fight, he's nearly down. This kid...
Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. He's ready to...
Banging downstairs, jab, jab, that's what I'm talking about.
Go out there and finish him. He's ready to go. Jump all over.
This kid ain't got no gas in the tank.
They ring the bell, and here we go. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
That counter punch caught him. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
For a fighter walking into a theater, I think this is the closest thing to something in a gym because the people are close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people cheering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. You'd like to see more jabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. He settled back in, but needs to play some defense.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
That's what I'm talking about. You're working this kid's will. Mix it up, body net, be smart, change your angles, go out there and finish it. Dude, you're so close, kid. Come on. Banging downstairs. Jab, jab. That's what I'm talking about. You're broken this kid's will to fight. He's nearly down. This kid.
Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. He's ready to
Banging downstairs. Jab, jab. That's what I'm talking about.
go out there and finish him. He's ready to go. Jump all over.
This kid ain't got no gas in the tank no more. You're so close, kid. Come.
Be smart. Change your angles. Go.
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? And everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Counter punch. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
It's a flat-footed fight. You've got a stance right there in front. You've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Straight right just misses. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punch. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Khan is rocked! How did they not go down?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. He threw a punch and just got countered. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump all over him.
That's what I'm talking about. You're working this kid's will.
Mix it up, body net, be smart, change your angles, go out there and finish it.
Dude, you're so close, kid. Come on. Banging downstairs. Jab, jab. That's what I'm talking about. You're working this kid's will to fight. He's nearly down. This kid.
Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. He's ready to
Banging downstairs. Jab, jab. That's what I'm talking about.
go out there and finish him. He's ready to go. Jump all over.
This kid ain't got no gas in the tank no more.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, linger him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick and punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Big swing and miss with the hook. Can't score with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? Nice counter. That hook was off target. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! Looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
What recovery skills.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Mate, he's gone, I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump all over him.
And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to do it.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you're getting in and feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments. It's all offense all the time. Back him up. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Larry Holmes, one of the all-time great heavyweights, tipping the scales at 213 pounds. And his opponent, Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am...
This bout,
Expectations. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not much output. Thought there might be more action here. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Some of the best action I've seen anywhere this year. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good-looking jab. Got him with a left jab. Oh, that jab's starting to mark him up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice counter shot. That counter shot. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Run all your work all the way through camp and win this next round. Right, let's bend and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round for him to go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe when you're stepping around. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mark on the end of a jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round. Again, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Out there and swing.
And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You've got to be fit fighting like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Do you believe this? Well, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. How is he on his feet? This doesn't make sense.
What recovery skills there are. What a shot it was. Complete.
Moment.
defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Punch, counter punch. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Come on, suck it up, breathe. Tired, but you're not tired. You're doing so much work at camp. Come on. Take the minute, get your breath back. Listen, you're not tired. You think you're acting like you're tired. You're thinking you're tired. How many rounds do we spar at the gym?
They ring the bell, and here we go. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know that it's like a lamb to the slaughter.
Good counter punch. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Tried to score with a jab. Well done with that counter. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm...